Hello. In this video, we are going to see what is report writing. Yes, it's Bharati from English Root who's going to tell what is report writing. Yes, report writing is a well organized presentation of facts and findings of an event that has already taken place somewhere. Therefore, it should be written in past tense, and the format of report writing is what we are going to see. It's generally of two types according to CBSE 12th Standard English paper. One is newspaper report and the other one is magazine report. Yes. A newspaper report is one in uh, which is published in the newspapers, and the magazine report is generally written for the school magazine or any newsletter. So, report writing is a report which is written about something that has been observed, heard, done, or investigated. It is a systematic and a well organized presentation of facts and findings of an event that has already taken place somewhere. Reports are used as a form of written assessment to find out what you have learned from your reading, research, or experience, and to give you the experience of an important skill that is widely used in the workplace. The types of report writing, as I told you earlier, one is the newspaper report and the magazine report. And the format for the magazine report goes like this: you have a heading, a descriptive title that is expressive, okay, and a byline. Here, the name of the person who's writing the report. In exam, it is generally given in the question. You are not supposed to write your name, but you have to use that name which is given in the question. And you're not going to mention any personal details in the answer. Then you have an opening paragraph, that is your introduction. It may include 5 W's, namely what, why, when, and where, along with who was invited as the chief guest. Then comes the account of the event in detail, the proper sequence of the event that occurred along with their description. It is the main paragraph, and if you want, you can make it into two short paragraphs. Then the last is going to be the conclusion. This will include a description of how the event ended. It may include with quotes from the chief guest's speech or how did the event wind up. Then now we are going to see the newspaper report. Here also you have a headline. This is descriptive title that is expressive, and it is actually attention grabber also. Then you have the byline. In byline you have the name of the person who's writing the report along with his designation, whether it's a chief reporter or the editor or whatever. It is generally given in the question again. No, you're not supposed to mention your personal details in your answer. Then you will also write the place and the date of reporting. It is generally not mentioned in the magazine report separately, but here you have to. Then you have the opening paragraph. It includes the expansion of the headline. It needs to be short and it is a general overview of the report. Then the account of the event in detail, it is generally written in two parts. First, the complete account of what happened in its chronological sequence. And then the second is going to be the witness remarks. Then we have the concluding paragraph. This is the action that has taken so far or that will be taken. It is the last paragraph. And you have to remember you will be using indirect speech, and it is going to be past tense. And we also don't use first person like I, me, but we use the third person here. Now, tips of report writing. Tips to attempt this question on report writing. You have to make sure you use the language which is suitable for the audience you are addressing. The usage of complex slang vocabulary for addressing children is not advisable. If it you think your audience is going to be kids, then you are not going to use any complex vocabulary there. And you make sure that you write in paragraph. And when you're going to write your exam, it's always better you practice previous year's question papers, and then you read as many samples as you can. It will give you an idea how they are actually written. You read the question at least twice, highlight the important information. It is important to understand the question and read between the lines. Albert Einstein once said, if you can't explain it simply, you didn't understand it well enough. So read your question twice. Then plan before you pen. Just make the list of all your important points on a rough sheet. Okay? So that you do not forget the relevant points while writing. This also helps you in maintaining a sequence, which is important. The presentation is very important. Make sure you double check for grammatical accuracy and spellings because they also carry marks. Leave an adequate number of lines between the paragraph to make it look clean and more presentable. Underline the main points. That would be important. Or that's very important, in fact. But it is advised to do if you you have finished your exams, right? And use pencil and scale for underlining. Make small sentences. It restricts the scope of grammatical inaccuracies, right? So the tips you have to keep in your mind is the usage of language. Make sure that you write in paragraph, introduction, the main body, and then the conclusion. Plan before you pen. The presentation is very important, and make small sentences so that you, the mistakes are also less. The grammatical inaccuracies are not there much. Now, the format. You have the heading in the center, then reported by the name and the designation, place, date, body. In the body, you have introduction, where in the first line you say what is the event all about, who is organizing or when it was organized, where it was organized, and the second line, why it was, and the third line, the participants, who were the participants. Then you come to the main content. Here you write how the event started and what were the highlights of the event, and then conclusion. Summarize the end of the event with a positive note. Okay, so based on this, now let us see an example. Lions Club organized a blood donation camp in your college for your students. Write a report of the event as a paper reporter. Blood donation camp at, so here the heading is going to be blood donation camp at Loyola College. Place is going to be Chennai. Then reported by XYZ reporter, the Hindu. Then the date, maybe 1 2021. Now, the first line, a blood donation camp was organized by Lions Club Chennai on 30/1/2021 from 10 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. at Loyola College to create awareness regarding regular blood donation, and social responsibility among the students. It was well planned camp by students, and many students volunteered in this noble cause. So the introduction, which fulfills all your what, who, when, where, why, and who are the participants. Then, now you come to the main content. A team of 4 doctors and around 15 nurses with 10 volunteers from Lions Club were present at the location. Dr. Aarti gave an importance or informative speech on the importance of the blood donation at the start of the event. The first person was the principal and few teaching faculty. After that, large number of students followed with beaming faces like warriors. Refreshment was provided both before and after the donation of blood to every donor. A certificate of appreciation, donation card, and a tea mug was given to each donor as a token of gratitude. Towards the end of the event, now conclusion. Towards the end of the event, there was a sense of satisfaction on the faces of organizers and volunteers as a total of 345 units, that is 345 units of blood was collected. The team of doctors appreciated all those who participated in the camp and made the event a complete success. So it looks like this. Now, we have seen this example, and if you like this video, please like. And if you have any questions, please write in the comment box so that it will be answered and shared, right? And there's also a link in which I'm sharing all the previous year's question papers so that you can practice and read. You will get an idea of report writing. Thank you. Goodbye. See you again with another video. Till then, happy learning.